outside of the draft, historically, this matchup has been pretty lopsided as well. In the past year, these two teams have faced off against each other twice.
Miero, he's going to cop a fair bit of damage here on this way out. It looks like they'll go for the boar instead. They don't care about the actual hero. It's fine. It'll be a 3-for-1 trade on the bounty runes in favor of BBT.
Kind of the same. Copy is going to be able to just farm up, try to clear out with Scream of Pain. GPK is always going to be able to hold back with Breed Fire. Copy's not going to be able to fully shove out GPK either. I'm really curious what Copy does go for the build. Whether or not he just kind of skips out in Shadow Strike or goes more Shadow Strike and spamming it on GPK to make it comfy. Kind of open. I've seen a few top players go either or in what they prioritize here.
Saksa, or excuse me, rather Saika, and Toronto Tokyo. Oh, hold on a minute. Jump is there. Lilith. I mean, they're going to try here for the Tinker. Gunner's going to jump in and intervene as well. Saika, still going. Lilith should be dead here. Finally gets the march off. Somehow is still alive, but will finally die. Toronto Tokyo able to secure first blood, as Saika did not want to risk his own life for that. But they have left him on quite low HP in fairness, but it looks like he'll have a shared tango provided to him by Toronto.
Save.
On in, I mean, they want flying. They've just got so much damage between these two. Cookie will land as well, so Miero having the time of his life right now as Fly. Still trying to run, but save right on his tail. And Miero does secure the kill anyway with the axes, as now Yuma also being chased down. They do have a scatter blast available. They just want some vision, and they'll find it. Miero is still on the chase, and it looks like it's going to be another kill here for the Beastmaster. Hell, even Gunner going down a bottom lane while all this was happening.
Everything working out for BBT. That was Nouns kind of trying to initiate onto save as well.
There's mid lane, Lelis being hunted down by Toronto. With the scatter blast to slow him up, there's not really much of a way of getting out of this, so Lelis will go down. They can apply a bit of pressure. They've still got the siege creep alive here in this mid tier 1 tower, and with the enchanted creep, they'll just tank through this tier 1. Nice and easy. 6.5 minutes in, it's already gone.
That's the power of the corrosive dragon. We haven't seen it in a while. We've been seeing a lot more red today, of course. In the last series, it was all red dragon. But corrosive does have that push potential. GPK with the amp damage doesn't take too long to clear that out.
These players, John, they see sunlight once and they get all upset every time.
Oh, I've seen this firsthand. Yeah, I think. Well, what was it?
Wait till they hear about grass, John. Mid lane, fly. He'll be alright. Copy is there to try and help out, but Copy's pretty far behind in the net worth department. He'll be forced to blink north. And even with the spells you do have available, it just doesn't really feel like the Quap can get involved and set a tempo for her team. Well, here we go. 3-man smoke up from Nouns. They want to try something. If you could find the Ursa, that'd be an amazing kill. Speaking of that Ursa, by the way, in case we didn't have the update, Saika did get his Battle Fury, so he's kind of farmed out of control already. They are going to spot him out, though. Keep in mind, he does have Enrage available. It's not the easiest kill. They're going to try. Static Storm drop, but they do not get him in the kinetic still. The Glimpse Back is going to be there, but the Enrage was already popped, and Saika knows he can't die. That's just kind of the thing. He can't die. There goes Lelis on top. And I mean, it's wishful thinking, but even that's a bit too positive, I think, for that kind of play, John. Because where was the damage going to come from?
Yeah, it's. I mean, a rotation from Disruptor Tinker is not amazing. Yuma?
Yeah, Yuma's just.
Yeah,
Yuma's dead.
All right.
That was a Dragon Talon to Kisses. Good. We're looking at the Hellbear Smasher, Jonathan. That's something.
A 12k lead at 13 minutes in, 11-0. If Nouns finds a kill, that's a 100% increase for their kills.
There's a two-man smoke that Miero just casually runs into, as now a Static Storm has been dropped onto, but there's no follow-up, and Copy is dead. I repeat, Copy is dead.
Save's alive.
Save is alive. Gunner is gone to boot. GPK, yeah, he's gonna find another. I mean, 14-0. It's a tough game. It's a tough game. It's still a 16k deficit, though, sadly, here for Nouns. I mean, BBT are just in absolute control. BKB about to come up on Saika. I mean, I know you've told me you're not really sure how Nouns are going to make a comeback here, Jonathan. I tend to agree with you in that sentiment.
I think
bottom lane, looks like they have found out Yuma. Oh,
Cancel his TP.
TP cancelled. Yeah, I mean, that you know, he's gonna die. He's gonna die anyway. Yeah, he could have forced out a roar, you know? Maybe they didn't even need it. Who knows? Toronto?
You know,
Mid lane. Fly, destroy.
okay. Gunner?
Gunner? You want to start doing play-by-play too, John? Gunner, he's caught out,
I mean,
and he's dead.
I'll be frank with you, Mike. What analysis do you want from me? It's 17-0, 17k. They just need 1 kill on Nouns. They're not able to find it right now.
I was about to say there's nothing to play-by-play either. There's nothing to cast here, John.
This is a match that you'd go into Overwatch and you'd find it. Then you realize it's a TI replay.
Tournament to be taken at the very least. Oh, Psyka's coming. Psyka is coming. It is not safe, boys. Get the hell out. Oh, Psyka, he does not steal the Tormentor at least. And he does use his BKB charge. So that's his 9-second charge gone. And Fly does get a free shot, so that's a big positive.
And it is. Thunderstrike to scout forward could be big. They're actually going for a smoke. They find an angle without that pipe up.
This could be the fight. This could be the fight. BBT, I mean, they're waiting for it. They're ready for the fight whenever. They'll hold the high ground. GPK on the low ground, but that's not really the target you want. Like, he's a very tanky boy at the moment. GPK pops the Dragon Form, looking to move in. Epicenter out from Gunner. They'll try for the DK, but he's got the Mage Slayer. He's just not dropping quick enough. They'll even drop a Static Storm on top, but Gunner's gone. Yuma, he will die to boot. They'll finally get GPK, but it's cost them 3 heroes. It's definitely not worth it at all. And in fact, GPK, he'll get tipped for being the first one to die.
Roshan number 2 to be taken for free by BBT, as Nouns are probably in no position to come in. 20k lead at 22 minutes, 20-1. Another Aegis. In fact, Cycle leaves the Aegis for GPK. I thought they were just going to leave it at this point, you know? Do we have any major item timings here? No, not quite yet. Yuma going for the Sanjin Yasha. Looks like he has Echo Saber almost done. Perhaps a smoke out from BBT. And, I mean, it feels like they're 1 or 2 team fights away from just clearing out high ground at this point. You do have more auras out from Nouns. You've got the full Holy Locket plus the mech ready on Lullis. So there is some sustain true along with that fresh pipe on Gunner. So they can maybe sustain through some of the onslaught. Well, we'll have to see if it's enough. BBT, at least for their part, aren't finding anything but a smoke. They are playing on the right side of the map here now and hugging the fully controlled top area on the Radiant side, but high ground does begin in earnest now for BBT.
Here we go. Can they stop the push? It's not looking good, but GPK is looking to back off. So as much as they are leading right now, BBT are certainly still paying their respect towards Nouns. It is still high ground you are attempting. They'll try again in the mid lane. Gunner gonna remove himself from that scenario. In goes the Roshan banner, and that's gonna make life a lot easier for the side of BBT to just get rid of these this mid barracks. Tier 3 tower almost already gone. I mean, it's Nouns that have to make the jump in. There's no two ways about it. The question is it even gonna matter? Like, there's just a couple BKBs up now. Everyone's too tanky. It took them a very long time to even just find GPK on the DK last fight around. Nice deny from Gunner. That's a win. We got it. Very nice deny.
That will change the course of this game. He gets it again.
Oh, it's a double deny. It's a double deny. That might be TI history. We've never seen that before. John, we're the SEA casters, John. We've definitely seen those score lines. Guaranteed.
Goodness. Yeah, we get them all.
Mid lane.
Smoke out here.
Oh boy. It's really that easy, John. It really is that easy.
It's the BKB4. What was that, Mir? Okay.
It's to send a message.
He was in smoke. They couldn't even see it pop.
He's sending a message, John. They'll see the replay. Miro jumps in. Who is he roaring? Apparently nobody. Yuma, he's the one who jumped in, and he is the one just getting destroyed. Miero, I mean, he's just tanking through all the damage that the Gunner's providing. Like, the Axe is just healing him up. In they go for more. GPK finds a stun onto Fly. That's Fly dead. Gunner's trying to Burrow Strike out. He's gonna die to boot. Buyback from Fly, and the GG is called. They've seen it. I appreciate it. I mean, you know, it's... At some point, you've just got to call it. This game was over the 10-minute mark.
It really did feel that way. Again, the lanes here for Nouns just